Okay, so in a previous video, I went over my version of my build for the Gears of Dreadland's Demon Hunter. I like to call it the Gears of Destruction. It's also known as the God Demon Hunter. So we'll just review real quick. So I got a Primal Dawn. I've got the Fortress Ballista. It's ancient legendary. I'm wearing 5 of the 6 pieces for the Gears of Dreadland set. I got that stacked with dexterity gems, of course. I'm using a primal focus and a ancient restraint. I am then using the wraps of clarity and the squirts necklace. For my gems, you can see I'm using the highest emeralds you can have in everything. And then in the jewelry, I am using the Simplicity Strength, the Bane of the Trapped, and the Taiguk. Before I get to the really interesting part, we'll just go over the skills real quick. So in the cube, we got the 9th Series Satchel, we got Depth Diggers, and then I'm wearing the Ring of Royal Grandeur, of course, so that I can get the 5-piece bonus turned into a 6-piece bonus, because I do not have all 6 pieces on. On my left mouse, I got my Hungering Arrow. Right mouse is Strafe. For the Hungering Arrow, I'm using Devouring Arrow because it pierces and you get an increased damage with every pierce. For Strafe, I'm just using Rocket Storm. You could pretty much just about choose anything with Strafe. I just like Rocket Storm. I like shooting off all the rockets. Just being able to strafe for the most part is the important part here. You could even do the drifting shadows if you want like a little extra speed or something. On my 1, 2, 3, and 4 keys, number 1 is Preparation Punishment to increase my hatred. 2 is Fan of Knives, Bladed Armor for defense. 3 is Vengeance, Darkheart for defense. And 4 is the Wolf Companion for increased damage. I use those with the passes of Thrill of the Hunt. You can read what it does. It works really well with Cull of the Week when those two are combined. I use Sharpshooter to get that 4% critical hit chance increase. And then I use Ambush because you'll deal 40% additional damage to enemies above 75 health. So this knocks them down really, really fast. And then you just kind of finish them off. I'm gonna change my Sharpshooter skill to Perfectionist just to give me more defense, just because I want to show you guys something. Without the Sharpshooter, I am pushing a 51.06% critical hit chance. I basically went through and anything that could have critical hit chance added to it, I did it and got my critical hit chance as high as I could. Plus I used the Scoundrel, who gives me like almost another 4% increase for critical hit chance. Because I wanted that critical hit to be as close to 50% as possible. That way there, every other hit is a critical hit, and enough critical hits and you're crushing stuff. So that is what I've done and why I've done it that way. By going with the Sharpshooter, this just pushes me up. Every second I get a 4% increase, right? So if every other shot is going to be a 50% chance of critical hitting, which is a pretty good odds. Every second, I'm getting closer to a 60% chance, or a 70% or an 80%, which just means I'm going to be critting more often. So that's why I've done what I've done there. Now the big thing is I decided to change a few things around with the Darkheart and things like that to get better defense, and I did that so that I could take off the shoulders from the 6-piece set and slap on a pair of Mantle of Channeling. Of course, I'm doing this so that I can get the 25% damage increase, as well as the 25% reduced damage. And then I finally found one and was able to reforge it into an ancient legendary. And then you can see the stats, got some pretty good dexterity, vitality there. I'm going to probably re-roll the sentry damage at some point to be something more conducive of my build. So in this case, Hungering Arrow damage or area damage or whatever I can get. But as this build stands, this is a really crazy killer build. So I was testing with it earlier, and I did a 110 in under 3 minutes. So then I thought, well, I'll push a Greater Rift 115, and can I complete that in 3 minutes? And basically, yes, I can. So here I'm just going to hold down 1, 2, 3, and 4 along with the space bar. And then I'm just going to go through and I'm going to keep my left mouse clicked down at all times so I can get that strafing constant. And then I just periodically click my left click mouse to fire off those hungering arrows, get that momentum, build them stacks up, try to keep them at 20, and be maximizing my damage at all times. Now, as you can see, I get in close with these guys because strafe fires your hungering arrow, as everybody knows who's ever done this build. So the closer you are to them, the more guaranteed you're going to be that your hungering arrow is going to hit the target you want it to hit. If you stay back too far, strafe will hit trash, and then the hungering arrows will get fired off at trash. And that's not what we want. We want hungering arrow to fire at elites, bosses, blues and yellows as much as we can and as quickly as we can so we can just destroy them and decimate. So if you look, I have not even yet hit a pylon that I can use. Usually there's one when you're coming out the gate over here. I did not see one, but look at that bar already. Here we go, here we go. We got a speed pylon. Take advantage of that. This is going to not only increase my movement speed, but it increases my attack speed, which then, of course, just increases overall damage. Get my orbs and move on. Find that next pack of elites or a huge mob of trash. Take them all out. The bar is halfway filled already. I don't know if this run's going to be as good as my previous run where I got it in less than 3 minutes, but we're sure going to try. I'm just so impressed by this build. I think this is probably one of the best characters in the game. It does such massive amounts of damage, and it does it quick, and you can move through the maps really, really fast with this. I have other builds that are more powerful, like the Necromancer, Blood Nova Necromancer, but I just kind of feel he's slow. He doesn't move as fast. He doesn't get through the areas as quick as I would like him to do it. But this Demon Hunter, on the other hand, he just demolishes. I mean, look at that bar. As you can see, by holding down 1, 2, 3, and 4 at all times in conjunction with the space bar and then attacking periodically with my regular left click, that recasts all those spells automatically. I don't have to worry about it. They're just auto casted. Yeah, I got a little hung up there. But he just goes through and he destroys. Move on to the next section. There we go. Now, as you can see, hatred gets pretty low pretty quick, especially if you're not constantly attacking stuff. So, yes, I will have to attack the trash here a little bit to maintain my hatred up at all times. But if I can just move on really quick, find those elites, get in there and destroy them. That Dark Heart helps to keep me protected. The Fortress Ballista helps to keep me protected. And then here we go. Watch how fast this Guardian goes down. Look at that. Look at her health. That health is just dropping. Just dropping. Just dropping. Just dropping. Boom. She's dead. We still had 10 minutes remaining, so only a 4-minute plus on this one. I did not get as many good pylons right off the bat as I did previously. I know this probably ain't going to upgrade. I got an 8% chance, but why not try it? Yay! I got one out of it. All right. So there it is. This build can only get better. I have a few primals on. If I can find more primals, get more perfect stats, it's just going to go higher and higher and higher. Oh, well, I didn't die. That's right. So I still have some leveling I can do. Okay, let's try it again. You're not going to give it to me. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, now you're done. And those weren't even decent maps. I mean, the map I had before was just amazing. 4 minutes, 12 seconds. I mean, it wasn't a 3-minute one like my previous. I want to see if I can get another 3-minute run off. But, man, less than 5 minutes on a 115 greater rift, that to me is still amazing. So let's see if we can just go through here, find us an elite somewhere. There we go. Here's some elites. Got us some blues. Ah, but they're arcane. Gosh, I hate arcane. That's okay. That's okay. And they're dead. Boom. And we're out. Move on to the next. Any elites down here? Any pylons? I think that's why I got through that other one with the 3-minute time. It was because there was pylons. I just hit pylon after pylon. Speed, defense, and power, and was able to just crush. But as you can see, even without getting pylons right yet, this just, it's killing it. It's killing it, killing it, killing it. Give me my orbs. There's another one. Give me those orbs. I'll take them. Bye-bye. Let's just move out of here and go on to the next area. Ooh. There we go. Come on. You don't want to trap me in there with you, dude. That's not a good idea. Oh, and here we go. Here we go. We got a good pylon. Now we can take him out. Just staying in the thick of it. 2 sets of elites right there just taken down. Here's another one. Yep, stay away from those explosions. But he went down. Boom. Next. Give me that next elite. Give me that next elite. Come on. Alright. Gonna head on down. We'll probably head out. I don't know if we'll find any more elites. Here we go. Big open map. Nice. Good. There we go. Next set. We're at 96% complete already. $99, and here's the Rift Guardian. This Rift Guardian's going to go down. Look at him drop. Look at him drop. Dropping, 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 dropping. And done. Again. Less than 4 minutes. Again, I really wish I would have recorded the first run where I got a 3 minute. It was just an amazing run. I got really, really lucky with the number of pylons that I hit. I got all the right pylons in the right order. It was just a really good set of maps. So, but there you have it. God Demon Hunter, 115 greater rifts, and doing them in under 5 minutes, under 5 minutes, guaranteed at least. 4 minutes, 13 seconds. So that's all you need to do. Get you the God set, shoot for ancient, do whatever you got to do. Kadala, find non-ancient and try to upgrade them through Kanai's Cube. But get them to where they're ancient so that you can then do the Caldeson Despair and add that extra plus 625 dexterity to it. And then, get you a Dawn. Could even be a crappy Dawn. It doesn't matter. Get you a Dawn, save it, get you some useless primals here and there. You may already have them. Crush them, get your primordial ashes, then take your Dawn to the cube, use recipe number 11, the Loroth Nar, and upgrade your Dawn to a primal Dawn. That would be the thing I suggest you upgrade. If you're going to upgrade anything from legendary or ancient legendary into a primal, do it with the Dawn so that you can get that perfect 65% cooldown for Vengeance. And then after that, you just want to try to get critical hit chance and critical hit damage as well as cooldown reduction on every piece of equipment that you can get it on. Not everything can have critical hit chance and not everything can have cooldown. Like I have this chest piece, no cooldown, no critical hit chance. So here I'm just going for armor, vitality, dexterity, whatever I can get on it. Pants are the same thing, right? Boots are the same thing, and the helmet. Usually the main armors you cannot get critical hits on and cooldown on, which is fine. Get the best of everything else if you can. Your critical hit chances are going to come usually from your gloves, from your shoulders, from your bracers, from your jewelry. But then once you have it built up, just go to town. Even if you're a low Paragon, you're going to start making Paragon levels really quick because you're going to find that the greater rifts are going to be easier and easier and easier. So you're just going to have to start pushing yourself higher and higher and higher. For the first time last night, when I first got through this build and got those shoulders that I wanted, I completed a 121, and so now I'm going to shoot for number 122. And I'm just going to keep growing and growing and growing, bit by bit by bit. Hopefully we'll get some primals along the way, and I can make this everything primal on it, and it would be great. And then we'll go from there. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, like, subscribe, and I'll keep putting out more. And I'm hoping to be up on Twitch sooner or later here, and maybe I'll be streaming some live content on Twitch soon. So thanks for sitting a while and listening.